Do you know, at the moment, it's one of those really exciting times in the Emotional Health Coach Academy because we've got one cohort of people just preparing their assignment because they've come to the end of the training. And then we've got another cohort of people who are just about to embark on the journey. And when we're at this stage in the cycle, it always gets me thinking about that learning journey, you know. And here's what I believe to be true. I believe that everybody deserves the right to a happy, healthy and wealthy life. And I believe that anyone that wants to can actually enjoy a rewarding career, helping others in the exact same way that I have. And it doesn't matter what level of education you got to, you know, so if you left school early and you went into the workplace, or whether you stayed on and got a degree, there is absolutely no prerequisite for being able to master your own emotional health and for you to help other people do exactly the same. Learning should be fun, it should be easy, it should be enjoyable and effective. And each step of the way, you should be feeling motivated and curious and interested and just fascinated by the topic that you're learning. Each week, just unwrapping more and more and more. And if you've ever felt like you have failed at learning before, or that you're not good enough, or that you're not academic enough, I want you to know this. It's not true. And it's most likely that it was the system that failed you, or you weren't a good fit for that particular education system. It's not that you have failed, okay? You cannot fail when it comes to learning. When we first think about learning, I don't know about you, but I always tend to think about school and the education system. Now, for me personally, the school system and me, we weren't compatible. I had anxiety at school. I had social anxiety at school. I was dyslexic. And so I kind of blended into the background and I slipped through the net, really, when it came to education. And, you know, this isn't about... I left school feeling like I'd failed before I'd even started. And this isn't a dig at teachers or schools or anything like that. It is simply a fact that, you know, it doesn't matter how experienced a teacher is. It's the system that's out of date. You know, it's the system. It's not changed much in the last 100 years. And when you think about it, the information that we need to know today, the information that we want to know today has changed. And so has the way that we consume the information. So, you know, it's really sad actually that our education system hasn't been invested in as much as it could be. And so therefore we get this conflict when it comes to learning. So let me give you a quick example of what I mean. So my son, just about to leave school, took a GCSE early. So he does the bulk of his GCSEs next year. I took one early this summer. And so what we did, we got all the past papers, and we taught him how to answer those questions based on the past papers purely for grading purposes. So he's learning by rote, okay, rather than learning through being inquisitive and being motivated and being passionate about a subject. And so when you learn in this by rote kind of way, this way of how do I answer this question, you kind of close your mindset. You get a quite fixed mindset when it comes to learning. And so that's why we do things very, very differently in the Academy. Yes, we've got all of those things like recommended reading lists. We've got an online portal. We've got videos, audios, PDFs, and all those things that you would expect to find when you're learning a new subject. All that stuff, it's all there. But in addition to that, what we want to do is take the learning out of the page and really bring it to life. And we do that by assigning all of our students a personal coach. And when they work with the personal coaches, that is when the magic happens. That's where the magic really, really is. And we have opportunities for you to just submerge yourself in mastering your own emotional health, really learning what it feels like, what it looks like, what it is to be emotionally healthy. And you open up your mind then when you're in this place to possibility. And the frameworks that we teach, they give you certainty. And then when you have this, you've got the opportunity yourself to become absolutely limitless. So if you're thinking, that you're not clever enough, you're not academic enough, you're too old to learn something new, or you don't have the time to learn something new. I want to challenge you on this. And I just want to say that maybe what's really holding you back is the fact that you've not found the right topic for you yet, the right subject, the thing that lights you up, the thing that really fascinates you. Because when you do find that thing, you are truly motivated. You find that learning is easy, and you find also that you've got all the time in the world for that thing too, okay? So that's it from me. I'm Sarah. Thanks for watching. You are one step closer to finding your purpose, following your passion, and prospering in your life and business. See you next time.